Disney spends millions to make sure everything is absolutely perfect. The magic, the wonder, the childhood dreams. But sometimes things go hilariously wrong. And all that's getting recorded. Today, we're counting down 10 times Disney mascots had their worst day at work. Trust me, number 3 is absolutely brutal. Number 10, the parade float disaster. To start, we've got a clumsy character who's about to destroy an entire parade float. Picture this, you're performing in front of hundreds of families. Music's playing, everyone's waving. You make one wrong step and crack. The whole structure starts breaking beneath you. The look on this performer's face? Pure panic. You can literally see them thinking, well, I'm definitely getting fired today. The best part is watching all the other characters trying to act like nothing's happening while this person is basically standing on a sinking ship. Props to the other cast members for keeping it together. But man, someone's getting called into the manager's office after this one. Number 9, Spider-Man's not-so-amazing landing. This one takes us to Avengers Campus, where Spider-Man is about to prove that not all superheroes stick the landing. So there's this whole show where Spider-Man does these epic aerial stunts, flipping around, being all heroic. The crowd is pumped. Kids are losing their minds. And then he completely biffs the landing. But here's what makes this amazing. The performers are trained so well that they stay in character even when things go sideways. This Spider-Man literally crashes into some props and immediately goes, "I'm okay?" Thank goodness for those crates. Like he meant to do that. The commitment is honestly impressive. Your body's probably screaming at you, you just embarrassed yourself in front of 100 people recording on their phones. And you still deliver the one-liner. That's a professional right there. Number 8, Goofy's gravity check. This fail features everyone's favorite clumsy dog actually living up to his name. During the storybook parade, Goofy takes a tumble. And I'm not talking about a little stumble, this is a full-on wipeout. Face first. The kind of fall where everyone in the crowd goes, "Oh!" The good news? Disney's got protocols for this. Within seconds, cast members are rushing over to help. The bad news? Goofy's now the most accurately named character in Disney history. At least it's on brand, right? I mean, if any character was gonna trip over their own feet during a parade, it had to be Goofy. Method acting at its finest. Number 7, the shirt situation. Now, this is pure comedy. A Disney character is walking through the park doing their thing when they spot someone wearing a shirt that, let's just say, catches their attention. The character completely stops, does a double take, and confronts the guest about it. What happens next has the entire group laughing for like 10 seconds straight. The character's reaction is so over the top that everyone around them can't help but crack up. This is one of those moments where you realize the people inside those costumes have personality. They're not just robots walking around, they're actual performers who see something funny and just roll with it. Disney magic at its finest or weirdest. I'm not sure which. Number 6, the baby trip disaster. Here, things get really messy. A Disney mascot is walking through a crowd when they completely fail to see a woman sitting down with her baby. The character trips right over her, takes a nasty fall, and everyone freezes. Now, falling is bad enough. Embarrassing, sure, but these things happen. But what happens next? That's the real disaster. A cast member rushes over to help the performer up, which is great, except in the process they accidentally knock the character's head off. Just clean off. In front of everyone. Kids, parents, everyone with their phones out. The real person's face is just out there. For everyone to see. You can hear kids in the crowd starting to panic because, you know, the magic is ruined. This is every Disney performer's nightmare scenario. Not only did you wipe out in front of a crowd, but now every child watching just found out that Mickey Mouse isn't real. Someone in management definitely had a very long day after this one. Number 5, the angry parent confrontation. If you're looking for something honestly wild, this is it because you rarely see Disney characters break protocol like this. So there's this moment where a character accidentally bumps into a kid, nothing too serious, but the boy's a little shaken up. Normal accident, right? But then people in the crowd start laughing at the kid. And the character absolutely snaps. You can see the performer inside just going, "Oh, hell no." The mascot starts looking around, furious, trying to find the parents. When they spot the dad who's filming and laughing, they march right over, snatch the phone out of his hand, and proceed to absolutely humiliate this man in front of everyone. The character forces him to take his son's hand, tells him to control his kid, and then, here's the best part. He starts pointing him out to other guests, basically shaming this dude publicly as he walks away in defeat. Is it professional? Probably not. Is it satisfying to watch a Disney character defend a kid? Absolutely. You can tell whoever's in that costume has had enough of parents not watching their children. Number 4. Stuck in a tree. Next, we have 2 Disney characters performing in a show when their rigging malfunctions and they both get stuck hanging in midair. Just dangling there, in front of everyone. Now, most performers would panic. But these two, they play it off like it's part of the act. One of them even cheerfully announces, "Oh, we got stuck in a tree. Hang on, the pun. While literally hanging from a tree. That's commitment. What's great is watching them try to stay in character while clearly uncomfortable, probably freaking out internally, all while maintaining that Disney smile. The show must go on, even if you're suspended 10 feet off the ground with a wedgie. Number 3, the Tunnel of Doom. This one is genuinely disturbing. There's apparently this one tunnel at Disney that has claimed multiple character performers. They just fall, over and over. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of Disney parks. But this particular incident? Way worse than just a fall. During a parade, there's a battering ram prop that swings out, and a performer gets smacked in the head with a metal pole. Like, hard. You can see it happen, and it's bad. Another mascot immediately signals for an ambulance. You can see the hand gestures, the panic. The injured woman tries to walk it off on her own, which is probably adrenaline kicking in, but she's stumbling around in this really eerie way. Kids nearby start getting scared because this person in a costume is clearly hurt and wobbling around like something out of a horror movie. It's the opposite of Disney magic. It's just genuinely concerning. This is the kind of fail that reminds you these are real people in those suits, and sometimes the job is actually dangerous. Really hope that performer was okay. Number 2, Minnie's wardrobe malfunction. This fail involves everyone's favorite mouse having a costume crisis. Minnie Mouse is performing when her outfit starts malfunctioning. And when you're a character whose whole thing is being put together and adorable, a wardrobe malfunction is basically your worst nightmare. The performer has to try to keep dancing, keep smiling, keep waving, all while their costume is actively falling apart. You can see the panic in their body language. They're trying to fix it subtly while not breaking character. Cast members eventually have to step in to help, but not before several people catch it on camera. Because of course they do. This is Disney. Everyone's recording everything. Poor Minnie. She deserves better than this. Number 1, the parade struggle. And finally, the most embarrassing Disney fail, the mascot who couldn't stand up for an entire parade. Imagine putting on that heavy costume, getting ready for your big moment, and then just struggling. The whole time. Every step is a battle. You're wobbling, nearly falling, barely keeping it together. And this isn't a quick photo op, this is a parade. You've got to make it down the whole route while everyone watches you fight for your life just to stay upright. What makes this the top fail is the sheer length of the suffering. It just keeps going. And going. Every person watching is thinking the same thing. Is this character gonna make it? The determination is admirable, honestly. Most people would have tapped out. But this performer, they gutted through it, gave those kids their parade. Yes, and probably collapsed the second they got backstage. That's dedication. Embarrassing, wobbling, definitely getting memed later dedication. So there you have it. 10 times Disney magic turned into Disney chaos. Look, we can laugh at these moments, but the people in those costumes are out there, in the heat, in heavy suits, performing for hours. They're gonna trip sometimes. Things are gonna break. And honestly, the fact that these fails are so rare just shows how professional these performers really are. Which fail shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you've ever seen a Disney character malfunction in person, I need to hear that story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.